Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from NUFEBS. This is their model Q05 Wi-Fi enabled light bulb security camera. This is a pan, tilt, and zoom camera with IR night vision. It also is 1080p full HD, and we're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything that you get once you get it out of the box. Of course, you're going to get the main unit itself. You're going to get some documentation here for the Q05. There's a quick user guide that you can access, and also a warranty card here from NUFEBS. And we do have the instruction manual as well. And as you can see prominently on the front, they do have Amazon Alexa. So this can be enabled to work with Amazon Alexa devices like your Echo Show or something like that. Now, looking at the product description, you do have an E27 bulb socket at the top, which is standard here in the United States. You do have all of your layouts here for your IR LEDs, your white LEDs, because it does have floodlights as well, the camera, reset button, SD card slot, and speakers, because it has two-way communication as well. Now, you do have a QR code here for downloading the Tries Home app for iOS or Android, and the rest will take you through the setup, which I'll be doing today as well. Now, not only can you use this with iOS and Android, but you can also access this through Windows PC if you do want to. So E27 is set up here, and we do have some adapters. This is an E12 adapter that screws on top in case that is the socket that you have or where you want to put this. So you do have an adapter for that as well. You also have a bulb or E27 adapter to AC adapter. If you don't want to plug it into a light bulb fixture, you can plug it right into any power port or power plug in your house as well. So it's nice to have both of those options. Okay, so let's take a look at the main unit. Of course, you've got the plug-in for the light bulb itself to power the unit, so that is easy and convenient. We do have a few other things, such as a 2 megapixel HD resolution of 1080p. You do get full pan and tilt on this as well. You do have LEDs for a floodlight. You also have an IR LED as well built in for black and white night mode if you don't want to use the floodlights. You've got motion detection and motion tracking as well. Now, under this flap here, you're going to have a reset button, and you're also going to have a slot for a micro SD card. If you do want to do local storage, you can insert that there, or you can also purchase cloud storage as well. So overall, just a really nice design here. You do have a speaker on the back, microphone on the front for full two-way communication with the camera, and overall it's got a nice build quality to it. Looks really nice. Let's get it hooked up and show you how to set it up and show you what it can do. Okay, so here I've got a desk lamp here, which is going to be perfect for this demonstration. And you're just going to want to screw this on in. Again, if you need an adapter, they do have those, so you can hook them up and you should be good to go. But you'll see once I get this screwed in, it will do an auto self test, and it is now testing its pan and tilt, and it will tell you that it is ready to be configured. So super simple, super easy. Just screw the device in, and it will do its auto self-test here. It takes about 15 seconds, as you just saw. And what we're going to be using is the Try Home app. Now, I have this on Android, but it is available for iOS as well. And you're going to register for an account, and then you're going to have a very similar simple layout here that allows you to either push this button at the upper right or in the middle of the screen. It's a plus button to add a device. You also have a photo album, so if you're snapping pictures or recording things, you can do it directly to your phone or your tablet, which is excellent as well. Now you can see if we go into the Me tab, you have Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant available options for hooking this up for use with Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. You can also go to sharing management and share this with up to 10 different people so they can watch your camera as well. Now if we add a camera, it's going to ask us for our location, and then you're going to want to scroll down to bulb camera, and it is the second one down, and you can see there it matches the layout of our LEDs around there. So we're going to click on that one, and it's going to tell us to plug it in and make sure that it tells us that it is good to go. So we are going to say next because it already has done that. And then once we have the prompt, which I did get as well, I'm going to click next, and it has to be on a 2.4 gigahertz network. So it's going to ask you for your 2.4 gigahertz network ID and password. So let me put that in real quick. Okay, so once you have your 2.4 gigahertz ID and password in, it is going to say that it's going to show a QR code on the device, which is my phone, and you're going to have to hold that in front of the camera until the camera recognizes that QR code. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to hit next, we're going to get a QR code, and then we're going to put this in front of the camera.
Waiting for connection. Please configure the network according to the instructions. Connect to router successfully.
Okay, so what that did was basically upload my information for my wireless network to the camera so that it can be saved. It will ask you to change your default password from a long string of numbers to something that you can remember, which is pretty simple and easy. And that's pretty much the entirety of the setup. Now it is on my network and ready to be used. Okay, so now we're in the main part of the app. You can see that I'm upside down because I have this mounted in a desk lamp type situation, but we can flip that image in settings, and I will show you that in just a moment. We've got a really nice picture here, even in SD, and I can change that to full HD, which is 1080p. You can see those buttons right there. We also have a button right here on the left-hand side that'll be allowing me to hear what's coming through the microphone of the camera, and then you have a voice intercom at the bottom here. We can also capture still pictures and share them, or we can use the voice intercom. It's going to ask me for permissions to record audio, and when I hold that down, I can speak from my device to the camera. So two-way audio communication. We can also record video as well. So if we do want to record video, we can do that, and that'll get saved directly to my phone. So you do have that option as well. So you can do all of these things here. You do have an alarm, your pan, tilt, and zoom controls here. So I can use this to pan, tilt, and zoom the camera if I need to. Zooming is going to just be pinching on the screen, but moving left, right, up, and down, you can use the jog wheel here for this as well. You can also see there are buttons for motion tracking, and I will show you how that works here in the background of the video. We also have a alarm and light alerts as well. So this is going to show you how to turn on intelligent alerts. We also have other things like a smart alarm as well. having human detection there. As you can see in the left-hand corner of the screen, it does a good job at following me around once it locks onto me as a human being, and follows the motion of me moving around the room. So it does a good job at doing this and has that full capability, which is very, very nice to have as well. Now in settings here, we've got our cloud service. If you do want to sign up for that, you can. Storage management, and you can go into basic settings, turn on and off image flip, and of course this is where I now will appear right side up, as it's desk lamp mounted versus mounted from a light bulb in the ceiling. So we can go into full screen, and we've got all of our controls here as well. You can see we've got a nice crisp, clean picture on this. Works out really, really well. I do like how it looks. Again, pinching to zoom works no problems. Changing from SD to full HD here, snapping pictures, using your microphone for two-way communication. All of this is here, and of course if I snap a picture and then tap on it, I can share that picture with other people on Facebook or whatever I would like to share that with. Your date and timestamp up in the right hand corner, and you do of course have access to your control modes, your sensitivity, light on duration for your floodlights if you do want to use floodlights for night color mode, or the built-in IR, which I'm going to show you here in just a moment. You can also reset your device to default factory settings, or restart it from the basic settings page. So being able to pan and tilt, I'm going to kind of focus in on my Doctor Strange figure here, and I do want to show you how the IR LEDs work and in night mode by turning out all the lights. Now you can use the floodlights as well to get color night mode, but that's going to be limited in distance, of course, because it's using the floodlights. So let's turn off all the lights here, show you the IR black and white mode and how quickly that flips over. You can see that it takes just a few seconds here, and then it flips over and you've got your IR night mode here. Again, nice, clean, clear picture for night mode. I can zoom in on that. Of course, I can pan and tilt and use all the things as well in night mode as well, just by swiping right or left on the screen, or up or down will also activate that if you don't want to bring on the on-screen controls. So there you go. That's my review of the NUFEBS light bulb Wi-Fi enabled indoor/outdoor security camera. This is an interesting product that if you want to screw this into any light bulb fixture in your house, you definitely can do so, or you can use the AC adapter that they also include and put it in any outlet in your house as well. With the pan and tilt, you can definitely get the perfect angle that you want. The app works really well, and I didn't run into any issues myself, and the of course overall picture on this, as you saw, was very crisp and clear. Now you also have motion tracking on this, as you saw with this. It tracked me no problems, so human detection with motion tracking is a great and unique feature, so it will follow a person if it detects them, and of course you'll get alerts to your phone or tablet as well. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.